I've heard the calls for transparency and accountability, and from what I've seen so far, GRPD is headed down the right path, acknowledging that in the past, police officers have been found on the wrong side, not just of history, but on the wrong side of good and evil, is important for all police to remember throughout their careers. Even brand new police officers who could never have been complicit in bias-based policing or violation of rights need to know the whole history of policing, because for better or for worse, we are seen as, and in many ways, we really are, a family. And the actions of one reflect on the whole family. To paraphrase Professor Toddy Robinson, author of A City Within a City, rowing, not drifting in policing, means coping with a storied racial past to understand whether we, as a profession, have truly progressed. And I'm very optimistic. I see a police department full of officers who aren't afraid to be held accountable because they take pride in being held to high standards. I'm going to hold them to high standards. And I expect them and the city manager to hold me to even higher standards. In our profession, and especially as chief, people watch everything you do, and that is a blessing, because that means every day GRPD has an opportunity to set an example on how to be the best police department. I'm excited to start evaluating what we can do even better at GRPD. I'll be looking to policy improvements, resource allocation, training, technology, and what we're using for our metrics for success. I want to ensure public safety in a manner that holds real offenders accountable, but does not undermine the city's trust and well-being. As an outsider, I'm fortunate to have an exemplary command staff to rely on with combined over 250 years of institutional knowledge of the Grand Rapids Police Department to ensure our success. Recruitment and retention of personnel are challenges in policing nationwide, but I'm eager to face those challenges and make GRPD a department where men and women of all backgrounds want to work as we look to bring more diversity to the department. As I've said before, the best way to get great people to come to work at GRPD is for those who are already working here to enjoy their jobs and to tell everyone what a great place it is to work. I'm not just talking about our officers, I'm talking about our communications operators, crime analysts, crime scene technicians, our team in records, radio and vehicle technicians, victim advocate, wellness coordinator, information services, the administrative team, our police interns, and I'm still really learning the department, so I probably forgot one or two. Just as the community needs to be protected and supported by GRPD, GRPD is a great police department and it deserves the support of our command staff and the city. The 15 names of the fallen etched into the memorial on the first floor of police headquarters are a reminder that looking around on the law enforcement personnel in this room, we are in the presence of heroes. Heroes who work long hours, miss out on family events, struggle with years of personal and vicarious trauma, and are expected every day to interact with people who are often having the worst day of their lives. And while it is demanded that law enforcement personnel provide customer service as if they are having the best day of theirs. I've spoken at length at times I've had the privilege of being in this room about what the police can do for the community. Before I close, I think I owe it to the police to tell you what the community can do for them. Remember, they are more than, and not just defined by, their profession. Just because they are strong and tough doesn't mean they don't hurt. They deserve transparency in what's expected of them, and they deserve a fair process in how they're judged. Policing may be an imperfect family, but I know the current and future family of Grand Rapids Police Department employees will be a great generation of leaders in policing. If you have the opportunity and you see an officer on the street, please say thank you. I want everyone in Grand Rapids to be safe, to feel safe, and to be proud of our police department. We are going to work our hardest to make that happen. Thank you for this amazing opportunity.